You can't cross a border without one. It's the most controlled document on earth. But for most of human history, a passport was just a letter from your king asking another king to let you through. The word passport comes from the French passer, to pass, and port, a gate or harbor. In medieval Europe, a passport was literally a letter from a sovereign asking another sovereign's officials to let the bearer pass safely through their territory. It wasn't an identity document. It was a diplomatic courtesy. Dear King of France, please allow my servant Jean to travel through your lands unmolested. The letter proved you had powerful friends, not that you were who you said you were. For centuries, passports were optional. Most people never traveled more than 20 miles from where they were born. You didn't need a document to prove who you were because everyone already knew. Passports were for diplomats, merchants, and the occasional spy. During the French Revolution, the new government started requiring passports for everyone traveling within France, not to let you in, but to track you. The first modern passport was a tool of surveillance, not freedom. After World War I, borders hardened. The Austro-Hungarian Empire collapsed into a dozen countries. The Russian Revolution created the Soviet Union. Suddenly, nationality mattered. Who you were, which government claimed you, where you could go, these were questions of life and death for millions of refugees. In 1920, the League of Nations held a conference on passports and customs formalities. They standardized the passport format, a booklet of 32 pages, a photo, personal details, and issuing authority. Every country would issue the same kind of document. It was the first time the world agreed on what a passport should look like. The Nansen Passport came first, created by Fridtjof Nansen for stateless refugees after the war. It was the first internationally recognized identity document for people without a country. It won Nansen the Nobel Peace Prize. But it was the League of Nations standard that created the passport you carry today. Before 1920, every country's passport was different sizes, different languages, different information. After 1920, they all looked more or less the same. Because the world had learned that when borders are chaos, people die. Today, your passport has a chip. It has biometric data. It has watermarks and holograms and UV-reactive ink. It costs over $100 and takes weeks to get. And it's still, at its core, a letter from your government asking another government to let you through. The passport is the most controlled document on earth because crossing a border is the most controlled act in modern life. Every stamp in your passport tells a story of permission asked and granted. Every refusal tells a story of permission denied. The document that lets you see the world was invented to control where you could go. Freedom and restriction, printed in the same booklet. Your passport started as a letter from a king, became a surveillance tool during a revolution, and was standardized after a world war. It's permission to travel, printed in a format designed to control movement. The most powerful document you carry is a polite request.
The most powerful document you carry is a polite request.